How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and welcome to episode 59 of Zootopia Home Video. Last time, you'll remember that I showed off the Spanish from Spain copy of Zutropolis on DVD, and what better way to follow that up than today to show off Spanish from Spain, Zootrópolis on Blu-ray. So just like the DVD, this was released in Spain on June 15, 2016. And, not much else to really say beyond that. You will see, just the same as the DVD, that there's an accent mark over the O. That's how you can easily tell this is from Spain instead of from somewhere else in Europe. There's really not much else to say beyond that. This is otherwise identical to every other Blu-ray that's ever released of the film. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's only a single disc inside. It doesn't come with the DVD. But we're kind of used to that, aren't we? From Europe. Anyway. Let's go over it anyway. So it's in a standard Blu-ray case. We got the standard Blu-ray look of the film, this poster of all the characters, Nick resting on Judy's head. The spine says Disney Zootrópolis with Judy catalog number, Disney Blu-ray, and then once again, classic number 57. And maybe by now somebody actually... Maybe, I don't know yet, that somebody might have left a comment on this video saying why there's 57 in Spain. I record these in batches, so I won't know until that goes up, long after this one is recorded. Anyway, it's classic number 57, which at least it's kind of close to 55, and I might be able to figure out why it's 57 instead of 55. I might be able to think about it long enough and come up with something reasonable. Anyway, the back is the exact same that we've seen on all the other Blu-rays, so Judy pulling Nick by his tie, the blurb of the film. There's no review of the film anywhere. I'm used to seeing a review from Gizmodo or Telegram or something like that, Telegraph, reviewing the film, saying, one of the best animated films, the best since The Lion King, whatever. Nothing. And there wasn't anything on the DVD either. No review whatsoever. All we get is the film logo on the front, and a blurb on the back. So that's interesting. I assume they probably didn't want to print an English review on the Spanish cover. But surely there was somebody in Spain who gave the film a good review. Regardless of the reason, there's nothing. So anyway, it's just the exact same back that we're used to. I don't really feel the need to go over it in detail at all. And of course, I already just showed off the Blu-ray itself. Is very similar to the DVD in its simplicity. Blue label with the text scratched out. Although the text is scratched out on this. I'm used to the Blu-rays being blue label and then white text. So that is a little different, is that it's scratched out and you can see the metal underneath. So that is different. I just now thought of that. I didn't have it in my notes. So regardless, other than that, we just see the Blu-ray logo, a tiny bit of legalese around the side, and the big thing that makes me very happy, this is, in fact, a region-free disc. Region ABC. This does play in my North American player just fine. And if you were wondering, the reporter is still a moose. They're like, that part is the same. Basically, the only differences on this are the languages, and they're the exact same languages as were on the DVD. So we got English and Portuguese, and it is the English Zootropolis. It's not the English Zootopia, so it's British English. And then we've got the two Spanish dialects, Castellano and Catalan. So, yeah, this is very much a disc made for Spanish audiences in Europe, but if you're outside of Europe, or if you're outside of Spain even in Europe, this is still a perfectly valid way of picking up the film and enjoying it. And I gotta say, I don't think I have another copy that has Castellano, and no, I can't tell the difference between that and Catalan. Like, yes, it's different, but I can't tell you what the differences are. I tried paying attention, I just can't. I just can't figure it out. Otherwise, that's all I really have to say. This is a very short episode. I wish I had something else to talk about, because This is, unless I miscounted again, this is the final copy of Zootopia on home video officially that I currently have. I might pick up some more in the future, but my goal before Zootopia 2 released was to get 100 copies of Zootopia on home video. I have now hit 100, so I really don't see a point in picking up any more, at least not unless it's like a really big different version, and those are very expensive. So this might be the final copy of Zootopia that I show off on this channel. Maybe I'll pick up more in the future, in which case I will happily make videos on it. And as I said, I still have many more videos coming up of home video adjacent releases. So I've got unofficial releases, I've got official releases that were in different packaging. You'll understand when I get to that. In fact, the very next episode is going to be one of those. But as far as official variants of Zootopia on home video, I am out. I'm all caught up now. I have 61 different releases of the film, 61 different packages, and I've shown them all off. So I really don't know what to say. And now I'm wondering, how am I at 61 different releases when this is only episode 59? I'll figure it out. Regardless, thanks everyone for watching this far in the show. I know I've been gaining more and more viewers, more and more followers, subscribers, all that. Like, there's a lot of people who consistently come out every single week. I just bumped my microphone to see the different releases of Zootopia, and I'm glad that you all have come. And I've still got plenty of stuff. Maybe I'll be able to find enough even to bring us to the release of Zootopia 2. We're really close now. As of the time I'm recording this video, we are 107 days away. By the time this video goes out, we'll be easily under 100 days away. We'll be within just, a dozen weeks or less of Zootopia 2 releasing, and I'm very excited. And you can bet when Zootopia 2 comes out, I'll be covering that as well on this channel. So, hey, plenty of stuff for you guys to look forward to. It's just that now I'm out of stuff to talk about officially. So, but hey, that's kind of a good thing, right? It means that I'm all caught up. Well, regardless, thanks everyone for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you learned something about this, and if you have anything to add, of course. And please also let me know if there is a copy of Zootopia on home video that I have never covered on this channel that you think is worth me covering in the future. Maybe I'll go out of my way to pick it up and check it out. Thanks everyone for watching, and believe it or not, there's still stuff for me to talk about, so please stay tuned for more.